Hello, everybody. So we've learned a lot, and we kind of have the basics for actually creating models. So let's take a break from learning new things and essentially reinforce what we've already learned. So what we're going to do is create our first 3D model. And I'm thinking something simple like maybe a stop sign because we'll have to edit it and rotate it and do all the knowledge we've kind of played with so far. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring in the default cube. Okay, and then what we're going to do is we're going to go from object mode to edit mode. Then let's select just the four vertices on top, and we're going to extrude it upwards. And once you've already extruded, you can just kind of grab it and pull it up where you need it. Okay, so now we've got a cool little pole thing right here. What we want to do next is let's go ahead and bring in a circle. Let's give it 8 vertices. And you're going to want to increase the size. So if you can't see it, you need to go to this radius and increase it. Okay. So with these all selected, push F to make it have a face. And we're going to go ahead and extrude it a little bit. It doesn't want to be too thick. I mean, because it's, kind of like a flat piece of metal if you think about it. And what we're going to want to do at this point is we're going to hit Control and plus. So I guess there's one new thing we're going to learn today. So in the object, even if you're within an object, these are all part of the same parent object. But if you want to increase the selected vertices within an object, just hit Control and plus. So if they're not selected, select one of them, and then Control and plus, and eventually you'll have everything in there. Hit R to turn it into rotation mode. We want to rotate it on the y-axis. Hit Control if you want it to incrementally move, so, when it's straight up and down, you'll kind of know. We'll hit R and X, because I believe stop signs kind of look like that. They're a little bit off, I think, so we're going to hit R and X again. Guess close enough for now. Okay, and then what we want to do is we want to move this up. So we're going to hit G and Z. And we're going to bring it up. Let's have a little bit of overlap right there. As you can see, it's not directly where it needs to be. So you can push G and X to kind of move it over, and R and Y to kind of straighten it up a little bit. That looks good. So there are ways of getting a little bit more fine-grained control. Here, let's see. Mouse position. Okay, we'll save this real quick. So I've been playing with my edit files a little bit, so I apologize for that. Should be a little bit easier for me to navigate now. Okay, so what we want to do is we're basically going to eyeball it this version, or this particular model. And the reason for that is I kind of want you to just reinforce what you already know, and we can build it up from there. Don't worry, there's snapping tools and a whole world of being able to correctly link these models up. But for now, just the basic controls is kind of what we're going for. All right. I don't know, this base could probably use a little bit more, Might just fall over if the base is too thin. And let's go ahead and make it a little higher. So for now, just go ahead and rotate around. We're just kind of reinforcing what we already know. When you have those vertices at the base there selected, go ahead and hit G and Z and lift it up. That'll give us a nice, strong base. Something strong enough to hold this stop sign looking thing together. Okay, so we'll just kind of consider that our first shape. Now, this is not ideal. And we're going to be moving into more complex low poly stuff going from here. But we've accomplished a lot here. We learned how to rotate, we learned how to move objects. Um, we're adding objects again. We're extruding. All the skills you've kind of learned so far, you've kind of made it something. It's not perfect. You're not going to want to print or use this in this way, but hey, it's a start. All right, so with that, we've kind of built something simple. In the next video, we're gonna start over and rebuild this again, and we're gonna do it a better way. We're gonna create it as a single mesh next time. All right. So with that, we're good. Thanks for watching, and stick around for the next one.